Our story takes place at a random Raw in about 2002. The venue we were at had a private garage inside the building, so after the show was over, my friend and I were hanging out at the exit of this garage, hoping to catch a glimpse of some of the wrestlers driving away from the arena. Now, it's worth noting that my friend absolutely hated Rob Van Dam. He just could not stand the guy. So much so that despite Rob being a pretty big babyface at the time, he made a sign specifically to troll him. A giant pair of tighty-whities with arms up and angled back, pointing at themselves in that now iconic pose. And instead of reading RVD, the sign read DVD, which, if you don't know, was a pretty popular brand of men's underwear at the time. Eventually, a car comes out of the garage, driven by Van Dam. My friend's doing his thing and holding up the sign, desperately hoping it gets seen. I, on the other hand, am actually a pretty big fan of Rob, so I'm marking out, just smiling and waving, maybe even jumping up and down, and in retrospect, I probably look like I was mocking him too, since I was standing right next to that sign. The car slowed down. He looked over, saw the sign, flipped us the bird, and drove off. All I could think was, this is the coolest thing ever! It didn't matter that he was basically telling me to fuck off. This wasn't a moment filmed for national television or even done for the local crowd. It was just an intimate interaction between myself and Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. Essentially, that was an NFT of telling you to fuck off. Sometimes as wrestlers, we just do something just to pop ourselves or just because we know it will be for one person. So I completely understand what Rob was doing. Or maybe not. Or maybe he just saw it and was just like, fuck this person. You know what? Fuck you. And gave you the finger. Either way, it made you laugh, made me laugh. Hopefully it made the audience laugh. Rob is like that. I get it. So it's kind of fun. Also fun that Rob never really gave a fuck, knowing that he was probably at that time like the number one babyface, depending when it was. But he was so over, super over. And some wrestlers would just be like, I got to be the nicest to everyone. I'm a babyface. I got to stay over. Nah. You were mocking him, so fuck you. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.